Good evening. This is Ankita Rath from OdishaTV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. 4 persons including 3 BSF Jawans killed, 6 injured by Maoist landmine explosion near Sajuband area of Chitrakonda in Malkangiri district. Combing operations intensified. Tripartite meeting to decide fate of Poshko's Jagatsinghpur project remains inconclusive as the steel major reportedly shows unwillingness to participate in mines auction process. Anil Agarwal-led mining conglomerate Vedanta decides to shut down its Lanjigad alumina refinery in Kalahandi district, citing lack of bauxite. Dawn to dusk one observed by Coastal Coordination Committee in Western Odisha demanding separate state status for coastal regions. And Kendrapada MP Vajayant Panda requests Union Agriculture Minister to extend crop insurance deadline for farmers under National Agriculture Insurance Scheme. Now the details. 4 persons including 3 BSF Jawans were killed in a Maoist landmine blast near Chitrakonda area in Malkangiri district. According to sources, 6 Jawans were also seriously injured in the blast. The incident occurred when the BSF Jawans were returning after carrying out a combing operation in the area. The incident occurred at Palankrai Ghat in the cut of Ralegada Panchayat while the Jawans were travelling on a boat. The deceased Jawans have been identified as Constable M. Ravichandra, ASI Sridhar and G. Avinash. Another civilian was also killed in the attack. As per latest reports, the injured have been taken to Malkangiri Sardar Hospital. Later on, they will be shifted to Visakhapatnam. After getting a tip-off that a Maoist camp is operating in the area, more than 30 Jawans went on a combing operation. While the Jawans were returning after the combing operation, the Maoists exploded landmines and then started firing at them. Police sources informed that combing and search operations have been intensified to nab the Maoist. The attack was a revenge act as there was intelligence alert issued regarding the same, the police sources added. Notably, 3 Maoists were killed by security forces on August 1 and this attack is being attributed as a retaliatory action from the Red Rebels.
Bridge नहवा पाई सबुबले माओवादी माने चाहूले एवं तार से विरोध करते एवं से माने जानूले जे ब्रिज हैला परे सेमान प्रति विपद आसीबो एवं पुलिस उपस्थिति विशेष भाव में हो पार विच्छिन्नांचल तेणु एपरी अघटन को आशंका करने स्वाभाविक एवं कर आशंका करा पुलिस डेवलपमेंट कराइला बीएसएफ को रखा जाइला देखो तो गणपति जी पार्टी मुख्य से आगु निर्देश देते जेहेतु सर्वभारतीय स्तर से प्रभाव सबुआड़े कमुची तेणु से अघटन घटे कैडर को आहरी उत्साहित करने प्रोत्साहन देवाई से निर्देश देते तेणु ये जो घटना घटव देखो से तो एनकाउंटर पुलिस संगे कले पारे ना सीधा सड़क लड़ई हेले पुलिस सामना से करने संभव नुहे किंतु से जो माइंसटा हूँ गोटे बड़ अस्त्र जोटा कि सिक्यूरिटी फोर्सेस बा पुलिस से व्यवहार करें कारण यहाँ साधारण लोक इतर क्षति हबार साधारण लोक को क्षति हो पाए यही परिप्रेक्षी से माइंसटा को सब गोटे मारणास्त्र हिसाब से व्यवहार करते अतीत में से बहुत पुलिस कर्मचारी से मृत्युवरण कर तेणु ये जो गुरुप्रिया ब्रिज जो घटना घटला इतरू बर्तमान गोटे शिक्षा मिलला जे आमर सिक्यूरिटी अरेंजमेंट हूँ यथेष्ट नुहे प्रभाव संपूर्ण भाव में से अंचल लोप पाइनी विच्छिन्नांचल से आंध्र पटू संपर्क रही आंध्र कैडर लोक कंट्रोल करती गोटे वर्ष भितर पूर्व वर्ष तुलना जी पुलिस कैजुआलिटी बा पुलिस मृत्युवरण करुले गत वर्ष ये वर्ष भितर प्राय मृत्युवरण करना।
The opposition today moved an adjournment notice over the lapses during the mega Navakalaba ritual. The Speaker of the House, Niranjan Pujari, accepted the adjournment motion seeking the Law Minister Arun Sahu's reply on the motion. Meanwhile, Opposition Congress protest over the Prakash Mishra issue continued, leading to adjournment of the House till 12:30 p.m. Earlier yesterday, the members of Congress and BJP walked out of the assembly alleging the Speaker's inability to run the House. Members alleged that though a host of issues were raised in the House, they were not accepted by Speaker. Yesterday, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik said his government does not believe in vindictive action against anybody, even as opposition parties accused the administration of punishing honest police officers for not fulfilling the political agenda of the ruling party. We never hesitate to take action against anyone, however powerful he may be. if he is found guilty of any commission or omission. By the same token, my government does not believe in vindictive action against anybody, unlike the previous government and also unlike what we have witnessed in many other states, Patnaik said while replying to an adjournment debate on the law and order situation in the state. The issue was debated in the assembly where the opposition Congress and BJP accused the state government of creating a group of police officers who danced to the tune of the ruling party leaders. With the death toll of infants mounting to 28 at the Pediatric Center Sishu Bhavan in Cuttack, Health Minister Atanu Sabyasachi Naik visited the hospital today to take stock of the situation. In his visit to the government-run hospital, Naik held discussions with the hospital authorities and laid emphasis on the infrastructure development of the hospital. He also approved Rs 10 crore for the development of the hospital. Meanwhile, alarmed over spurt of children death at Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Postgraduate Institute of Pediatrics in Cuttack, the state government yesterday set up a technical committee to probe the issue at the state's premier pediatric hospital, which is also known as Sishu Bhavan. State Health and Family Welfare Minister Atanu Sabyasachi Naik told the assembly that the government has set up a technical committee to probe into cause of child deaths. The committee will comprise of the Director of Medical Education and Training and a pediatrician from the AIIMS Bhubaneswar. Stating that the committee would submit its report within 10 days, the minister said it would also probe whether there was any negligence in treatment of the children. Stringent action will be taken if there is any negligence in treatment, the minister assured the House.
खूब शीघ्र पैसा मध्य दे दीचु 10 कोटी टंका 36 टी जो हमर एसएनसीयू अछि ताको 48 करूचु बढ़ाउचु एवं मैन पावर मध्य निकट रे 100 नर्स देचु 15 टी टीचिंग स्टाफ सबुठ बड़ कथा होची डॉक्टर मानकर आवश्यकता 15 टी टीचिंग स्टाफ पदवी सृष्टि कराई काली बैठक रे मध्य निर्देश दिया जाइछि किबळी भाव रे खूब शीघ्र ताको कार्यकारी करा केवल टीचिंग स्टाफ नो अन्य टेक्निकल स्टाफ गुड को मध्य आमे बढ़ाया पे जाउछु एवं आमे जो कमिटी करछु डीए मीटिंग को अध्यक्षता रे एको अनुध्यान करिया पे प्रत्येक शिशु को जीवन आम गुरुत्वपूर्ण तेणु से कमिटर रिपोर्ट अनुसार निश्चित भाव में आम पदक्षेप नबू जदि कौन क्षेत्र में अवहेला प्रदर्शन निश्चित भाव में से दुईटी समेत अन्य गुड़ी को अनुध्यान करूँ एम्स जड़े विशेषज्ञ इंडिपेंडेंट लोक रही समस्त रहीकि आज से टीम शिशु भवन गस्त कर निश्चित भाव में जोटी हूँ आम कार्यानुष्ठान ग्रहण कर शिशु भवन आम बहुत गुरुत्वपूर्ण गोटे दुखद घटना घटी या निश्चित आम पदक्षेप नबू.
The tripartite meeting of Cabinet Secretary, Secretaries of Steel and Mines, the state government and POSCO officials in New Delhi yesterday to look for ways to help the South Korean steelmaker set up a plant in the state has remained inconclusive as the company reportedly show unwillingness to participate in the auction process of mines. Though officials present in the meeting denied to comment anything on the outcome, sources said the company expressed reluctance to bid in the auction process to feed its 12 MTPA proposed steel plant in Jagatsinghpur district. During the hour-long discussion, the company officials stated the state government must abide by the MOU it signed with the company in 2005 to supply 600 MT raw material for the plant. Now, since yesterday's discussion cut no ice on the issue, everybody's eyes are on Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik's scheduled meet with Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley in New Delhi in the first week of September. Patnaik is likely to meet Jaitley in a bid to salvage the 12 million ton capacity steel project proposed by POSCO in the state. The Rs 52,000 crore project, the highest FDI in the country, has not progressed much due to several reasons including local protest over land acquisition after the state government signed MOU with POSCO in 2005. Though the MOU between the state government and POSCO for establishment of the steel plant has lapsed in the last 6 years, it is yet to be renewed. The state government recently reiterated that it will provide all assistance to POSCO to set up the steel plant at Paradip. Anil Agarwal-led mining conglomerate Vedanta has decided to shut down its Lanjigad alumina refinery in Kalahandi district due to absence of bauxite linkage. In a company release, the unit's chief operating officer K.K. Dev said, "We ran this unit with all commitment for nearly a decade despite heavy odds. But the current market turmoil, which is not likely to improve soon, and in absence of access to bauxite from within the state, the plant is operating with a daily loss of Rs 3 crores. Hence, we are forced to initiate the process of gradual closure." Dev expressed his concerns and acknowledged that the company decision is going to impact nearly 10,000 people directly and the region at large, as the CSR initiatives of the company like midday meal in 187 schools and the Vedanta Lanjigarh hospital that provides free medical treatment will get affected. The closure is going to impact Vedanta's Jharsuguda operations and it cannot be helped, Dev said. On the development, Chief Executive Officer of Aluminum Vedanta Limited Abhijit Pati said, in absence of bauxite supply from the state, the current market dynamic has threatened our very survival. With a heavy heart, we are bound to take some steps which are going to be painful.
It is not just absence of bauxite from Odisha, किंतु जो entire international market जो crash कर जाइए, international market crash करला परे, Chinese माने तांकर currency को devaluate करचंती, एवं they are exporting aluminium to different countries, virtually dumping aluminium to different countries. In this scenario, कौन है जे price टा within a short span of 5-6 मास भितरे aluminium price टा crash कर जाइए 40% 50%. ये जो crash करला परे आमे जो bauxite है ना आंचू for Lanjigarh from Gujarat, from Maharashtra, from Chhattisgarh, we are importing from New Guinea. So in this pricing regime, it is impossible to continue with. देखो तो एना आमे Lanjigarh रे 1 million ton आमरा production level अच्छी. And overall जो Vedanta aluminium बनूची, it is around about 1 million ton of aluminium. So for 1 million ton of aluminium, we require 2 million tons of alumina. 2:1 proportion rate this industry works. So as it is, आमे almost 50% of our requirement आमे import करूँ, despite Lanjigarh working. So we have also requested to the state government for expansion of Lanjigarh from 1 million to 2 million tons, so that this production level is sustained. So right now we are importing from outside countries to run Jharsuguda unit. I mean, we are discussing with the state government. State government is a very important stakeholder. So, किंतु ये जो MMDR Act भी जो ना change है ची, now state government also cannot, even if they want to, they cannot give us a bauxite mine. So they have to follow the rules. Auctioning is one option. आमे तो एना भी आमे hopeful कि आमे पूरा बंद करिवनु, किंतु gradually we'll probably tone down the production. It's a bitter pill. I mean, there will be some pain. The quantum of pain we cannot quantify right now. Kintu yes, there will be some pain.
Normal life was disrupted in Western Odisha today due to a dawn to dusk bandh called by Coastal Coordination Committee demanding a separate state status for coastal reasons. According to reports, the dawn to dusk strike observed in various districts of Western Odisha, which includes Balangir, Jharsuguda, Sambalpur, Sundargarh, Deogarh, Bargarh, Sonpur, Kadahandi and Nuapada. Shops and business establishments remained closed during the period and vehicular movement was also affected as the protesters staged demonstrations at different places. However, emergency services remained operational as the mob spared the services from the 12-hour shutdown. Adequate police forces had been deployed at different places of the district to avoid any untoward incident. Kendrapada MP Vaijayanta Panda has requested Union Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh to extend crop insurance deadline from July 31 to August 31 for the state farmers under National Agriculture Insurance Scheme. In a letter to Singh, the parliamentarian stated the farmers face considerable risk and uncertainty on account of environmental disasters as well as drought-like situations. Moreover, this year, the state has faced uneven and deficient rainfall, which has delayed the agriculture operations of the state. Such conditions make crop insurance under the scheme an important safety anchor to support their livelihoods, the letter read. In order to ensure that maximum number of farmers get to avail the safety net that the crop insurance under the schemes provides, I would like to request you to kindly extend the cut-off date for applying for insurance coverage by the non-loanee farmers from the current July 31 to August 31, it further stated. Earlier on August 12, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik had requested the centre to extend cut-off date for farmers to apply for crop insurance under the scheme. In his letter to Singh, the Chief Minister had said in order to help maximum numbers of farmers to avail the benefits provided under the crop insurance scheme of the government, it is requested that the cut-off date for applying for insurance coverage by the non-loanee farmers may be further extended to August 31, 2015 instead of July 31, 2015 under the NAIS during the Kharif 2015. A sub-divisional judicial magistrate court in Cuttack yesterday rejected the bail application of Satyam Rawla, the adopted son of self-proclaimed godman Santosh Rawla, also known as Sarathi Baba, who is in custody. The SDJM court rejected the bail as he found prima facie evidence against him for charges slapped on him after being apprehended from Mumbai last week. The police also opposed the bail plea, stating that investigations into the charges against the father-son duo are still on. The father-son duo were booked by the Crime Branch Police under IPC Section 120B Criminal Conspiracy, 420 Cheating, 467 Forgery, 471 Using as genuine a forged document, 341 Wrongful Restraint, 379 Theft and 506 Criminal Intimidation IPC. They were also booked under Section 3 of SC and ST Prevention of Atrocities Act and Section 25 of Arms Act and Section 7 of Religious Institutions Prevention of Misuse Act. The police dropped Section 420 of IPC and provisions of SC/ST Prevention and Atrocities Act, Arms Act and Religious Institutions Prevention of Misuse Act in Satyam's case, but added IPC Sections 423 fraudulent execution of debt and 411 dishonestly receiving stolen property against him. The Sessions Court is scheduled to hear the bail application of Santosh on August 31st, as his plea has already been rejected by the SDJM court earlier. The apartment in various cities across the state would be brought under control by a competent authority, the recently passed Odisha Apartment Ownership Amendment Bill stated it. As per the bill, the competent authority will be appointed by the state government and certificate from this authority is a must to sell a flat. Society registration of the flat is compulsory in order to get the certificate from the competent authority, and one has to produce the necessary documents at the authority before selling a flat. Following deposit of necessary documents, the competent authority will check and then either approve or reject based on its eligibility. Dev Ranjan Mahanti, District Sub-Registrar Bhubaneswar, said, as per the past bill, we will register those flats which are approved by the competent authority, or else we will reject the application. It may be noted here that the state government on Monday passed the Odisha Apartment Ownership Amendment Bill 2015 to safeguard the interest of apartment owners. In an unfortunate incident, a child died after getting swept away by waters of drain near Nayapalli area in Bhubaneswar yesterday. The deceased has been identified as Pupun Bishwal. After heavy rain yesterday evening, the roads and drains were submerged by rainwater. Pupun, who was returning from his tuition, fell into a drain without being able to identify the submerged road. The current of rainwater was heavy, which swept Pupun for around 300 meters. The fire-tending officials rushed to rescue the child and took him to the hospital, where he was declared dead. Following the incident, tension escalated in the area, protesting against lack of safety covering over drains. Before wrapping up, the headlines once again. 4 persons including 3 BSF Jawans killed, 6 injured by Maoist landmine explosion near Sajuban area of Chitrakonda in Malkangiri district. Combing operations intensified. Tripartite meeting to decide fate of Poshko's Jagatsinghpur project remains inconclusive as the steel major reportedly shows unwillingness to participate in mines auction process. Anil Agarwal-led mining conglomerate Vedanta decides to shut down its Lanjigad alumina refinery in Kalahandi district, citing lack of bauxite. Dawn to dusk one observed by Coastal Coordination Committee in Western Odisha demanding separate state status for coastal reasons. And Kendrapada MP Vajayant Panda requests Union Agriculture Minister to extend crop insurance deadline for farmers under National Agriculture Insurance Scheme. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Good night.